What's shaking, everyone? Well, according to my calendar up there on the wall, it's been about 2 weeks since I've been on here, and it's good to be back. It's crazy. First of the month, 1st of January, actually. I personally started prepping for a couple of things, as we talked about, and in the last couple of segments, we talked about getting a plan in place for yourselves to accomplish some things. Now, I don't know how you all have been doing. Me personally, I've been sticking to it every single week. I've been changing some stuff up, adding some things, taking some things out, messing with the macronutrients, increasing some stuff with the workouts, and so on and so forth. And knock on wood, it's been going all right. So hopefully you all are on it as well. So today, as far as talking about a particular subject, I want to dwell on a subject that we discussed a while back, and that would be, I did a segment called Fitness Family Friction, and that was about the necessity for a positive support mechanism in the family household, or in the relationship for that matter. Now, if you or your loved one or both of you have decided to do something about your health, and either whether it's just for general health or to get leaner or just to get yourself in rockin' shape for a vacation, whatever, you're going to need some positive reinforcement. It's hard enough getting up day to day feeling like crap and not having someone there to back you up. You need someone to have your back. But sadly, that's not the case most of the time. I'm not saying all of the time, but a good majority of the time. I personally see and hear, because this is what I do on a daily basis. I deal with people. I am the person who is there to positively get them through their journey. And when they go home, unfortunately, sometimes, most of the time, they don't have that. And there's a lot of reasons for that. And sadly, I feel that probably the biggest reason is that the other person is insecure. It's insecurity and a little bit of control freak factor, I feel. Now, again, this particular segment isn't geared towards talking negatively about someone's loved one or whatever. I'm just saying that you, or all of us for that matter, need positive reinforcement. We need someone to believe in us. When times are tough, and most of the time times will be tough, you need someone there to at the very least, listen and understand. You don't necessarily have to put in your 2 cents, but you need to be there for the person. And sometimes us, the person who's busting their tail and trying to get in shape, or whatever the reason, is having a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, whatever. We just need someone there to understand. We need someone just to understand. And we're not asking you to be the punching bag. We just need you to just catch us when we fall. Because it's freaking hard. You go home and you're beat up. You've been up for like God knows how long during the day, doing a million things, and you're dieting, and you're grumpy, and you're feeling like ass, excuse my French. And you go home and you're not in a good mood. Maybe you don't want to talk very much, or maybe you just want to make your supper and just sit and veg and watch TV and whatever. And the last thing you want is that other person being up your tail and throwing all kinds of negativity at you or being pissed that you're feeling like crap. Now, another thing too, another awful thing that I hear all the time is that the other person starts copping an attitude when you start getting in shape, when you start showing visible signs of progress, when things are going well and you're looking better. The other person feels it's necessary to just dismantle your efforts. Now, what the hell is that all about? What it is that person's a control freak. They don't want you to be in control. They want to be the one controlling things so they can manipulate you. Awful. It's an awful thing. You need someone there to be happy for your progress. You need someone there to listen to you when you want to just bitch and complain. That goes for guys too. I'm including myself in that. You need someone there to be happy when you have progress, not give you a hard time. We need positive when things are negative. So if you have a loved one who's, if you start all of a sudden and you start dieting and you're feeling like crap, but you notice that you say you lost a few pounds on the scale and you're excited about it, like all that feeling of crap is warranted when you see that result on the scale, and then you go home and the person shrugs it off like it's no big deal, or they say, this is it. Here's one. They decide to just start eating crap in front of you because they want you to fail. That's when you have to channel things around. If you have one of those at home, what you need to do is turn it around and kick ass even more just to piss them off. I know that sounds mean, but that's the only way you're going to fight these people, is if you turn it around and give it right back to them by doing better. The best revenge is living well. Now, I'm not saying having revenge is a good thing. I'm not saying being mean, and I'm not asking you to be mean. I'm just saying, if you have a person who's going out of their way to dismantle all your hard work and literally wanting you to fail, what you need to do is turn it around and dig down deeper than you ever had and do better and look better and feel better and show all your hard work off. And that's your way of saying you. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm saying. So, if you do have a person at home who's happy for you and sees that you're busting your ass and gives you praise and tells you they're proud of you and so on and so forth, good for you. That's amazing, and that's priceless. But if you have the opposite, I suggest you do what I just said. Turn it around and throw it hard in their face with your hard work and your success, just to piss them off. And then one day maybe they'll learn. Because once they lose that control, that's when they're gonna get mean. So get right back mean at them. All right, I'm leaving it at that. Get back to it. Get back on your plan. Crush it. Do better. Tomorrow's a new day. Getting closer and closer to absolute success in your plans. All right. I'll see you guys all soon. Have an amazing weekend.